Hello again, guys, and welcome to a very special Big Al Devlin video here at the House of Devlin here on YouTube. Today you're going to see something which is really very special indeed. This is part of my Big Al's workout playlist. I'll put it in there so it's part of the training videos and everything, and although it does have me training within it, the focus of the video is not myself but one of my training partner and the guy who taught me everything I know. He's forgotten more than everything I know and a lot of other people combined. He is over 60 years old. He's basically 62 at the time of this filming of this video, which puts him in the Masters class for the IPF, which is International Powerlifting Federation. Now, officially, the world record for squat in the IPF is 228 kilograms. Which is a pretty hefty weight by anyone's age, but certainly for someone over the age of 60. And today you're going to see his attempt at breaking that record along with his warm-ups, and you'll see me train alongside him as well, and even attempt his top lift also, which will be interesting. So you can just see me get my ass whooped basically. He's the king of squats today, for certain. I'll give him the crown, even though the crown was already his. But he's an excellent lifter. We call him the Beast. You've seen him here before on YouTube. He's got a previous world record, which I believe was unofficial, but he got a previous world record, which used to be owned by Tom Platz, but he got 29 reps on 180 kilograms, which is a hefty weight indeed for a lot of reps. So he's a seasoned powerlifter, so we say, and a seasoned lifter. Now, regards to the future, what we may see from him, he actually wants to go and attempt to beat the squat record by as big a margin as possible. So his long-term target is 260 kilograms. Bear in mind the official record is 228 kilograms at the moment, although you may see unofficially that change, of course, in this video. I don't want to give any spoilers, but you're pretty much going to see it. Let's put it that way. He also wants to do an unofficial deadlift record also. Again, the IPF in the Masters section, the world record for that is 280 kilograms. He's preparing for that, and during his prep, he did 270 kilograms for 2 reps, so he's not far off. In fact, that kind of proves that he's actually able to at least match the world record, if not beat it. But it is all unofficial because we don't have any official judges here at the gym where we train, but at the same time we don't have lots of special equipment. We're just doing it off a basic squat rack, and we're doing it in his case with no belt, just standard issue knee wraps, we do it as raw as possible. Raw strength for hopefully raw world records. Bit of a tongue twister that, but I think that's enough talking from me. I think it's time for you to see the lifting. You'll hear my voice narrating over the top, telling you the weights that are being lifted, how it felt at the time, how we were psyching up, so on and so forth. And I hope very much that you enjoy this very special video. And hopefully there'll be at least a few more videos, at least a deadlift and maybe a couple more squat videos in the near future, with the Beast attempting to get as big a record as possible. Okay, thank you guys. Alright then, guys, so let's let the lifting begin, and today we're just going to start with the Beast. He's leading the workout, so he goes first. On there at the moment is 140 kilograms, which is 310 pounds. I give him a central spot, which I give right up to the end, where we then have a double spot, which was a bit of a mistake actually. Would have been better just having a single spot, I think, just because it's a bit of a stronger way of doing it, especially when you've got a big guy like myself behind you. It doesn't really matter too much about getting a double lift, but nonetheless, here we go. Here's my attempt on 140 kilograms, 310 pounds. This is our warm up, so you know we get in there pretty quick, and we go. It only takes but basically 2 more lifts after this, and then basically we're straight into the Beast's world record attempt. So nice easy lift there for me as well, although a little bit wobbly going in. It's just because, you know, one of the things about doing a world record unofficially is you get to basically work with equipment that isn't as obviously high standard as what you would be working with when you're doing an official world record, most likely. So as you can see, we're loading up the bar, we're putting on 30 kilograms aside. 15 kilograms aside to make this now 170 kilograms for a total of 375 pounds, which is now locked and loaded. The Beast is on. He doesn't take long to get on, so he just basically fires up. So by the time my camera started, he's already on the bar. So his 170 kilograms, 375 pounds, first attempt, makes it really nice and easy. But you notice his eyes struggle a little bit with it, so we actually do 2 attempts at this, if I remember correctly. So you'll see us do this twice, but it gives you a nice idea on how powerlifters warm up for, you know, basically the biggest lift that they can possibly do. So it's basically wasting no energy whatsoever. We're not doing 20, 30 reps or anything, or 10 reps or anything like that on every weight, because that's just going to tire us out. We're going in there, we're doing 1, you know, single or double reps at most, and that is it. We're warming up our body, and we're getting it prepared for the weight that is that we're about to attempt. So as you can see, well, it's not a struggle really, but I think we do a second attempt on 170 kilograms, which we'll see in 1 second as the clip changes, and let's see what weight's on the bar. Yeah, 170 kilograms. This is his second attempt, so this is 375 pounds again. So we haven't gone up in weight at the moment. This is how you do your warm up, guys. You basically, you know, if you're you know, not ready to progress on the weight, you don't go up yet. You do it again until it feels comfortable. And this was for my benefit. This was not for the Beast. He was already warmed up, so he thought he'd do an extra set just to let me warm up, because obviously I'm not quite as strong as him at squat. Despite the fact he's got 31 years on me, 30 to 31 years on top of me. Hope I'm half his strength by the time I get there. Who knows, maybe I'll even be stronger. But anyway, here's my attempt, my second attempt at 170 kilograms or 375 pounds. And here we go. Just wait for me to get over and done with, and you get to see some proper lifting as we'll jump onto after this onto 200 kilos, and then we'll go for a world record attempt. It's not my world record attempt, as I say, because I'm in my 30s, the weight's a little bit more, but it's the Masters world record attempt. And there you go, there's me going 200. This is 200 kilograms, because sometimes it's hard to take sort of when you're looking at the bar to say exactly what's on there, because you don't know if you're using 25s, 20s, 15, sometimes they all look the same. So that's why I did that, just so there's no mistakes made. Okay, so at the moment I'm locked and loaded on the bar is 200 kilograms. That is 440 pounds. The Beast is about to go on there. He's nice and psyched up. He uses his music to get psyched up. He's nice, loud lifter, which is exactly what you want because it's entertaining. And this is the first time he's using knee wraps. He doesn't really normally use them, but he's just obviously just using them just to protect his knees. Really, that's why he said he was just using it. It's just to protect his knee more than anything else. Okay, not really to get too much strength out. Myself, I tend not to use knee wraps these days because, one, I've got a big teardrop. I don't really need them and don't get much out of them, and also, two, they hurt and they knacker you to putting them on. They really tire you out. So as you'll see, when I try and use them, I kind of like yeah, it doesn't work. But anyway, that's 200 kilos, 440 pounds, successful lift for the Beast. I'm jumping on now. I don't hang around either. I'm just like the Beast. Our mentality is, if the bar is locked and loaded, you lift it. That bar ain't waiting for no man, so you go under and lift it, as you know, with good pace. Okay, got God, the beast is spotting me with his knee wraps on. That must be killing him. But lovely by the beast there, get in the way of the camera. Nice leg pose shot. It doesn't matter, you can see how quickly and easy that 200 kilogram lift with no knee wraps was for myself. Just putting that in, beast. I did it with no knee wraps. 230 now. So this is the world record attempt. The beast is going for the Masters world record, unofficial world record attempt here. We're giving him a double spot. There's me on the right and one of our friends on the left. I've just moved that metal advertisement out of the way because you know, if the bar was to drop, it would potentially go into there. So I've moved out of the way to make the beast feel more comfortable and make myself a bit easier for myself to be able to grab the weight if it need to. He's failed the first lift off, but the second lift off he's off and he's up and ready. He'll settle down and he'll then go down into the lift. He goes down very slowly because this is his style. He goes down very slowly and controlled, and he comes up with pace and strength. It's just the way that he lifts. That, believe it or not, guys, 100% absolute parallel. Sometimes the camera angle makes it look a little higher than it is because we've got the camera on the bottom, you know, on the floor, so it's looking up at us, so it makes us look like we're doing lifts a little bit higher than perhaps we are. But that was 100%, I'm not shitting you guys, 100% parallel, definite parallel. So new record, new unofficial record broken, 230 kilograms. Remember the previous one was 228. I thought might as well go on there and try it, so I lift it up, and it's pretty heavy. I put it back down because it was uneven. I had the bar slightly to one side, and basically I knew that I was not going to get this, so I just wanted to just feel it, so I just went down a little bit and did that. So I overloaded, but that was my attempt. As you can see just how strong the beast is. He lifted that piece of piss. There's me just explaining how wobbly I felt. But yeah, guys, we have a new lift. We have a new world record for the Masters. It's unofficial, but nonetheless it's still there, it's still achieved, and we're going to go for even a bigger one next time. Maybe go for 240 or 250. As I say, in the long run we're going for 260, and on the deadlift we're trying to beat 280. So lots of good records coming.